BYU is more than 2 weeks into spring football drills as they prepare for a fall unlike any other. The Cougars become an independent and have a challenging schedule that features games against Ole Miss, Texas, Utah, Oregon State, and TCU. To make a nice run like they did to finish 2010, BYU will need to run the football. True Blue's Brendan Hardigan shows us how they're planning to do just that.
When you think of BYU running backs, you probably tend to think of one-man wrecking crews like Unga, Brown, or Staley, but in 2010, the Cougars tried something else. They used a three-man rotation of J.J. DeLuigi, Josh Quezada, and Brian Correa.
We all have a little bit different element that we kind of can excel at. I think throughout all three of us, we had a really good balance going into the games.
Statistically, the three-man rotation worked quite well. They finished with the most rushing yardage by a BYU team since 2001, and they also had the best yards per carry average since 2006. Not too bad for a trio of players who all have a different style of running the ball.
Brian's more of the downhill guy, the third down guy, so I learned a lot from him blocking scheme-wise, and then from JJ, more quick stuff outside and just a lot of fundamentals. As a group, it's awesome working with them, and I'm excited for the next season.
And as for next season, well, sticking with a three-man rotation is probably a no-brainer for new running backs coach Joe Dupay, right?
To say that right now, that when we open up at Ole Miss, that three guys are going to rotate, no, I won't say that. But it doesn't matter which guy you're looking at. They're all out here working their tails off to compete for that spot, and we're going to play the best players. Bottom line, we're here to play the best against the best teams, and hopefully come away with a bunch of victories.
Well, now that it's clear there's no favorite to be the starter next season, one new face to look out for is return missionary and ex-linebacker Mike Alisa.
I feel like it's time to fulfill my dream, play running back. That's the position I've always loved since I was little.
The transition from defense to offense probably isn't the easiest thing to do, but Alisa's been receiving plenty of help from his coaches and even from last year's three-man rotation.
Oh, those guys are all great, and they're all helping me out a lot. Right now they're moving to fullback. Right now, and all those guys play mostly tailback, halfback positions. So I'm just happy to help out any way I can.
And he's not the only one happy to be running the football at spring practice right now. In fact, the vibe this spring has been so positive, you'd think Santa Claus is coming to town.
And right now, it's like Christmas morning every single day. To come out here at Brigham Young University to coach football at the finest institution, it's an awesome adventure for me.
So look for this awesome adventure to turn into an awesome game day this fall. Here at LaVell Edwards Stadium, Brendan Hardigan, True Blue.